Hello, wrestling fans. It is me, the untouchable J.R. Atkins, your host of Talmbout Rasslin. So, tell you what happened. So, normally I record these episodes a day or so in advance, maybe. Either Friday, depending on what the episode's about. Try to wait till the end of the week to get it done. So I have all the news for the week leading up. Or if it's a topic kind of thing, like the countdown or something like that, then I may do it early in the week so I can do all the editing. So this week I was just covering the news of the week. WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia, the TKO planning on raising prices even more, Dynamite, just some different WWE stuff, AEW stuff. I kind of did a quick review of Dynamite, quick review of the All Out card, my thoughts on that. But I hadn't recorded. That was the plan, but I hadn't recorded. I forgot to record it. I had a really busy day yesterday, and didn't get it done. So this morning I decided, I forgot to record an episode. Let me go ahead and record it real quick so I can get it up before noon, right? That's when I want to post everything at noon. So far, all of them have been at noon. Let me get in here, record it really quick, get it out to the people. Come in, get everything up and do a great hour plus. Okay, really good conversation, really good. And give everything like, yeah, that was a good episode. I really did good on that one. I felt really good about that. And I banged it out in enough time that I can edit it and have it up by noon. And then I go back to watch it. The mic dies 13 minutes in, and the rest of the hour plus is dead silent.
Dang.
So unfortunately, I said, let me do this instead. I want to post something to explain why they're, because I've missed one before. I've missed the What's Up Wednesday, and I had to do a double dose last week. I probably wouldn't be able to do that with this one. I mentioned in the episode that I'll probably be out of town next weekend. And next weekend is All Out weekend, so I'm not even sure how any of that's going to go. So I probably wouldn't be able to double dose. So maybe no episode this week. I'll tell you what. I'll do my quick thoughts real quick. Basically, Mark Shapiro of TKO said that basically they're raising prices and they're going to keep raising prices because Vince McMahon was more focused on pricing for families. TKO was more focused on pricing for the bag. They want the bag, so they're going to keep raising prices, and that sucks. Okay, and it sucks. On top of that, WWE is having WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia in 2027. It was only a matter of time, but that also sucks. The fact that they have one before London, who's been asking one for years, is trash on trash. And the only reason they have one is basically Saudi Arabia is buying WrestleMania. They're buying the Royal Rumble. They're buying up. There's way too much money for these companies to turn down because everything's for sale. Okay. Also in that, WWE is WWEing up AAA. Dom Mysterio is the AAA Mega Champion, of course. Everything's terrible. You know, I want to be a WWE. I've been a wrestling fan, period, and I love wrestling, period. This company makes it hard to support. So much so that I don't think I can anymore, and I had no intention to do so. So there's that. Elsewhere in wrestling, AEW had a great Dynamite. Love the stuff with Hangman and Kyle Fletcher and what that's going to mean for Kyle Fletcher. I hate that he's the TNT champion while they're doing that, but it is what it is. Tony Storm and Sky Blue had a great Philly street fight. Spot of that match for me is the staple gun to the ample posterior of Tony Storm and to the infamous tits. I only say that because that's how she tends to say it. And to the hoo-ha. Staple gun to the hoo-ha. Insane. Ricochet and Shelton Benjamin had a great match. I was mentioning in the original podcast that Silent AF, how I love how they are booking Shelton Benjamin as a big deal, a powerhouse, somebody that is actually dominant. WWE could never and would never, because he doesn't look like Bobby Lashley or Oba Femi or whatever. So there's that. Danny Garcia joined the Death Riders, which means I don't think Stat's going to join the Death Riders. And wondering what are the machinations of the Death Riders going forward. Are they in They're in recruitment mode, but does that mean they're going to get rid of some people? Is somebody going to quit? Is somebody going to leave? So that's an interesting dynamic as well. I did a really good podcast. I mean, it was a really, really good podcast. And now it is gone. It is silent. There's no music. There's no sound. And it's not even anywhere that I can pull the sound from. The mic died and nothing else picked up the sound. It's just silent. Just complete silence. It was so good. But that's okay. That's all right. These things happen again. This is what I get for not charging up the thing. And I'm going to put it on the charger now, because that's what I get, right? That being said, thanks for checking this out again. Sorry, this is all the Talmbout wrestling that we're going to do this Saturday morning. I guess I could go live, but I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to give you this. The next time you see me, maybe we'll elaborate more. Leave in the comments. Would you want an extended episode next week? If I'm even able to do one, like I said, I may or may not be out of town. Would you want an extended episode for next week? Or would you want a double dose like I did with the What's Up Wednesday articles? Also, as a Talmbout wrestling kind of What's Up Wednesday collab somewhat, one of this week's, I did 2 articles this week for What's Up Wednesdays. One was about the political climate. This was before the Pew Pew. I did one about the political climate right now. And I did another regarding 2019, the first week of October 2019, which is the week that broke me as a WWE fan and made me an AEW fan for life. Of course, if you don't remember, that is the week that AEW Dynamite debuted. NXT went head-to-head with them for the first time. That was also the week of Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston. And that Sunday was Hell in a Cell, Fiend versus Seth Rollins. If you have any idea about all of those events, you get it. But go read my story about it. So that is kind of a What's Up Wednesday, talk about wrestling type collab kind of thing. But let me know in the comments, would you like an extended episode of Talking About Wrestling where we cover some of the things? I won't go as in depth as I did in this episode that I was supposed to do, but would you like a more extended episode where I kind of cover some of those things and cover whatever happens in the coming week? Because there's definitely probably more to come as more information gets revealed. And there's some things that I didn't even cover that needed to be covered this week. So would you like an extended episode, or would you like me to do maybe a double dose? Let's go with extended. But if you would like a double dose, we can do that too, make it bite-sized things. I don't know. Would you rather watch longer, listen longer, or listen twice? So leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. I will do whatever the people suggest. Okay? So that being said, again, sorry. The mic screwed it up. I was doing so good. It was such a good episode. So that's it. Again, it's me, your host, the untouchable J.R. Atkins. This is the Black Phoenix Network. This is talking about, well, it's kind of talking about wrestling. Talking about me talking about wrestling. So, happy Saturday, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you next week with more. I'm going to put the intro on here too, just because, but don't be fooled. Sorry. Learning pains, man. Growing pains. Growing pains. They're here on the Black Phoenix Network. But I'm here for you, the people. So let me know. Also, if you have anything that you want me to cover, any particular list, any top fives, anyone that you want me to rank, if you would like to appear on the show, if you would like, whatever you would like, you just let me know, and I can make that happen for you because I'm the host. I'm the host. Okay, it's my show. I can do what I want to do. All right. I may do the show on one of these masks. You see my mask back here? You see him. I may do a show on one of these masks. I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, people, enjoy your Saturday. It's a pretty day in most places. It's probably going to be hot. So have a good day. And I will see you next time